guys do a lot lately is I just start with my hands behind my back. Okay, we start head to head. This guy's shooting high crotch, jumping one leg than the other. Okay, just shoot one high crotch. Okay, so all I'm trying to do is we start head to head. We start head to head here. He shoots. As he shoots, I'm gonna high step off that shot and then create an angle. So I want my head to go from here to the side of his head. Here. And he shoots high crotch other way. Shoot high crotch. All right, it's a little easier. So now he's shooting at me. I'm just trying to get my head down and my hands too. First line of defense, head. Second line of defense, hands. So he's shooting at me here. Come all the way through. Here. Okay. I'm keeping my head lower than his, so as he raises up, last double here. All right. I've been watching a lot of the matches from the World Championships this year, and it seems like all the best guys, very rarely, are you seeing a guy just shoot a high crotch, get the leg, finish. It seems like, it's usually a flurry, 2, 3, 4 shots, and guys that have the best head-hands defense and reshots, they're the guys who are winning. You watch Burroughs, this is almost exclusively how he scores. He gets his head and hands down, and like I said, the mistake we make a lot is we'll do a good job down blocking, and then we'll raise up and then try to shoot. Guys who are really good at reshots, they stay down. So here, he's shooting on me. Here, stay down. Here, hit. All right. So that's if I can get both my hands down. If I can't, guys I've been working with, I've been trying to get them comfortable with what I call crosswalk. Okay, so everybody, and me too, I was always taught when I was younger, never reach with this weak hand, right? Most of you guys teach that. I did too. I was always taught here. But it kind of really limits your offense, keeping this arm down, If I can crosswalk, I can reach with this hand. And it really opens me up because I like to be able to fake here, fake low level here, But I got to be comfortable defending with this arm. And sometimes the guy won't give me a choice because he'll post and beat this arm. Post me, post high crotch. Here, just post it up, and then shoot high crotch. Okay, so sometimes guys will beat this arm and won't give me a choice. But I got to be comfortable defending here. Here. Don't get it. Okay, here. Okay, so it's the same motion. All I'm doing, I'm stepping off that shot, lowering my level. I'm going to cross block here, and then the same arm that I cross block with, I'm going to re-attack. And it's not always going to be pretty, It's not going to be like a perfect shot. All I'm trying to do is get this hand on that leg. Okay, and I got to really. Mistake I see a lot of guys make is when they cross block and they try to create that angle, it's a lot of small steps. The guy will scoot out of there. He's smart. So if he shoots on me and he realizes he misses, he's going to scoot out of here. Okay, he's not going to give me long to get to that leg. So I got to really take one big step and then try to get to it. Usually that's what will happen. I'll catch it and I'll pull myself into a double leg. So, and if he doesn't beat this arm, I'm just going to get my hand down. Normal short offense. Everybody knows that. But I feel like if you can defend with both arms, it really opens up your offense a little bit. I'm not afraid to reach here, and pull here, because I know even if he beats this hand and posts me, I can stop with this arm. Okay? So if he shoots high crouch on me, I'm getting my arm between his body and mine, high stepping off here, and then I'm going right into re-attack here. Okay, if he shoots sweep single on me, same thing. All I'm going to do, same arm, defense. I'm going to knock this arm out, and then I'm going to come back and drag across the body here. Okay. I don't want to knock it too far out because then I got a lot of ground to cover to drag it across. Here. Here, he comes back up. Here. Drag here. Here, he comes up, drag, here. All right. So, you know, just being able to defend with both arms, crosswalks really helped my wrestling a lot. It's not a real complicated concept. I've been teaching it even to like the 9, 10, 11-year-olds, and they seem to get it pretty quick. And it's good just to be able to defend with both arms. But let's say this time guy really beats me, gets in deep. Okay, got to have good baseline defense too. So I'm gonna pop, pass here, stuff, get both hips flat to the mat. Here. All right. Two things that I've noticed lately, in college, it seemed like I was doing a good job stopping guys here, but I wasn't able to score a lot. I would either get stalemated or guys would still be able to suck me up. He's still able to suck me up here, maybe high post me, whatever. But so two keys I've kind of figured out that I got to do before I go score, and I've really been scoring almost every time I get in here now, and I used to not be able to break that lock. And there's a few things that I figured out that make a huge difference. So right now, when I first bump and pass, his lock is still right around my knee. He's real strong here. Okay, he can still suck my leg up. All right. So the first thing I got to do is I got to move that lock from around my knee to up around my butt. And the second thing is right now his head is right here. So he can high post me. He's in that like Jake Herbert position where he can suck me up and split the middle. High post, just pick me up. He can still come here. Okay, so two things I gotta do. I gotta move this lock from around my knee up to around my butt, and I gotta move his head from here to about up to my chest. And the way I do that is right when I bump and pass, I start anchoring in here. Okay, with these hands here. Okay, and I'll start putting that toe in the mat and scooting back right here. Okay, so now I accomplished what I wanted to do. I move his lock and I moved his head. All right, now grabbing the hamstring here, and this is the most important part. I'm going to take my head and chest over that way. Okay, everybody thinks that you want to put your and this is what I always thought too, that you want to put your chest up and hips in, and that's really not right. For whatever reason, I don't know why, but it puts a lot of pressure on his shoulder. Even the guys that are real flexible, if I take my head and chest right over that way of the leg that he has locked, so I go here. And then I'm going to just straighten both legs. Keep hip pressure, walk around. Always away from the leg that he has. For whatever reason, when I show this to the youth guys that I coach, they always want to, everybody always wants to, even they'll do a good job, they'll break the lock or move it. Some guys will still try to walk around the same leg that he has because they feel like they broke the grit, but even if he's got any bite on it at all, if I try to walk around that way, he's going to suck my leg up. So always away from the leg. And obviously, we always want that head in the center, so if he's on high crotch, it's going to be bump, then stuff. And if he's on sweep single, it's just going to be stuff. Here. Okay? Now, same thing. Look where his lock is at, around my knee. I still can't go around here. I'll get sucked up. Okay, so I got a post here, and look what this is the weird part, how I put my toe in the mat and I'll slide myself backwards here. Okay, so I accomplished both things there. Got his lock up around my butt, and I moved his head up. Okay, now there's no way he could suck me up. I'm in the advantage position here. Head and chest over, put pressure on his shoulder, walk around. A few things I see, everybody wants to go, when they get in here, so I'll bump and pass, they'll do a good job, get that head in the center. Guys don't think that they need to have both hips really flat to the mat. If I have one hip open here, he's going to pop his head out. All right, so both hips got to be square to the mat the whole time. Sliding back here, sliding back, and I got to keep this hip pressure the whole time I'm going around. Okay. A lot of my guys will lose it at the end because they think they have it. They've done a good job. They'll stuff them. And they'll start walking around, and they'll relax and bring their hips up right at the last second when we end up, here or who knows where. All right. So let's say this time, I try to stop with my head, try to stop with my hands. Good baseline defense. This time he shoots a sweep single on me, maybe. Okay. So I'm trying to stuff him. Okay. And I can't stuff. He drives up. Okay. He drives up to his feet. Okay. He gets up to his feet on me here. I got to pass this head and get my shoulder under his neck. Okay. Here. All right, now all I'm trying to do is break this lock and get my foot back to the mat, here. All right. And it'll be a battle. I'm going to try to stuff. He's on a sweep single. I'm going to be trying to stuff. He's up. Right when I realize I'm losing this battle, I pass this head here, shoulder under his neck, foot straight down to the mat as hard as I can, and I'm pulling up on both arms, here. All right, so one more. Trying to stuff square. I can't beat him. Pass here. Okay, shoulders under his neck here. Foot goes down to the mat. All right, then I can go into my own scores here. I got a few different things I can do. Lately I've been hitting a lot. Guys will get on a sweep single on me. Here I stuff. He's pulling me up. I'll pass this head here. Foot down to the mat hard, break it. I've been going over, under, step around. Here, hips in, throw 'em. Okay, we could also go here, I'm stuffing, I can't. He's strong, past his head, foot back down to the mat. Here, I can go inside out trick, taking all my weight over that side, here. Always inside trip, the side you have the overhook. Okay, so I'm trying to stuff. Can't pass this head here. Foot goes down to the mat. Here. I don't want to get real extended here and try to inside trip. If I try to inside trip here and I'm too extended, he'll just put pressure into me. I'll end up on my back. Okay, so I call it, I tell the guys, replacing a foot here. Instead of leaving this one way behind and trying to trip, okay, this foot needs to come up and replace. So he shoots sweep single, trying to stuff. I can't. Pass his head here, break this lock here, foot down to the mat, replace this foot, inside trip. All my weight over the side of the overhook that I'm inside tripping here. And if you guys notice, this arm that was on the overhook, it slides down. The reason I do that is because I pass it here, okay, break this, inside trip. This arm comes down because if he's a good wrestler and he steps off, I'm still in double leg. Some guys that are real good athletes have good balance, they'll be able to step out of that inside trip. So I bring this arm down. here, pass, foot down to the mat here, replace, here. All my weight over that side. Sag down. You can also go 2-knee fireman's carry, shoots on me, trying to stop, can't pass, here, foot down to the mat. One thing on my fireman's carry, a lot of the guys that I've been trying to break some of the guys I coach lately have this habit where they get it on the leg, everybody wants to roll here. Problem with that is, if you watch, real high-level wrestling, you're not seeing guys roll. First of all, if guys are going to yank their arm out, if you try to do that, or you're going to get stepped over. So kind of how I describe fireman's carry, I want everything to come low, and then I explode up and throw them off. So here, he's in on my leg. I'm trying to stuff in the square. I can't. Pass his head, shoulder under his neck, foot down to the mat here. Now I can go into my own offense here. Everything comes low here. I'm going to explode up and throw him off me. All right. So, just kind of a defensive progression here. First, trying to stop him with my head and hands. Then, if I can't, good baseline defense. If I can't stop his head, he drives up, passing his head. Sometimes, maybe I'm here, guy's in real deep on me. I can't pass his head. He's keeping good position. All right. I like to keep my foot on the outside in this instance. All right. If I'm trying to pass his head, and I can't, I got to realize I'm going to start trying to pull everything back down to the mat then, and start going to my limp leg stuff. Okay, so he's strong here. He's trying to, under no circumstances do I want my leg coming up here. Okay, that's when I'm really going to get in trouble. This is probably, maybe, if I'm flexible, I can put him out here and fight some hands, but this is really a huge advantage position for him, so I don't want to end up here. All right, so he's in on sweep single. I've tried to pass his head. I can't. Okay, at this point, I'm going to put my leg on the outside here. You guys see that? Right on the outside here. And I'm going to start pulling everything down and back to the mat. Here. Here. Okay, now, you guys, everybody knows whizzer, hip lock, whatever you want to call it. The battle really is, if he's a good wrestler, he's going to be trying to control this knee. Okay? I got a pretty good limp leg on my lead leg especially, This is the one I'm used to fighting on. Guys really don't get to my back leg too much. That's really how it should be in wrestling. So, if you're going to coach guys and really teach them how to limp leg and all that, I would, tell them, really work on that lead leg, because that's the leg guys are going to be in on mostly. Okay. So I'm in on a sweep single, I'm trying to pass his head, I can't. Once I realize that, I'll put this leg to the outside and I'll start dragging everything back down to the mat. Here. Okay? Now, like I said, the battle is he's going to control this knee here, and I don't want him on that knee. So I'm going to keep pushing this lock down. Here. Put him around my ankle. Okay? Grab my own ankle here. You guys see where I'm grabbing? Everybody see that? Here. Okay? And I'm turning my knee away. Okay? If he keeps trying to reach up with this knee, that's fine. I'll just keep pushing it off. Here. Okay? This leg's up, knee pointed away from him. All right? Now, I don't just have to get stalemated here. I can still go score. Okay? And the key is, I got to take his arm from here, where he's still pretty strong, and I got to extend it. So I'm going to start bouncing my knee out. Here. See how I got his arm extended now? See that? He has no power. Now, I can just straighten my leg here, start coming around that same way, blocking this armpit. He's in on the leg here. Okay, I tried to pass this head. Once I realize I can't pass it, I know I'm in some trouble here. All right, like I said, under no circumstances do I want this. Okay, this is probably, you know, I'd say 80% of the time this guy's probably finishing if he's a good wrestler. I don't want that. Okay, so he's in on a sweep single on me. Starts getting up to his feet. Okay, I can't pass this. I put this foot on the outside and I start bringing everything back down. Here. Okay, like I said, he's going to be trying to control this knee and isolate it. That's how you beat a good limp leg. All right, so I don't want him to have that knee, so I'm going to push him off. Here. Okay, and I just keep putting pressure down this way. Down and away. Look, I already got his arm extended a little bit. Keep doing it a little bit more. Totally extended now. He has no power. Darren will tell you this is a lot of pressure on your shoulder, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now, straighten my leg, locking the armpit right back around. All right. One more thing I've been kind of messing with a little bit in here. You know, I try not to, you know, do it too much just because, you know, like Coach said, I'd rather just have good baseline defense, but your knees are almost like maybe guns that you only have so many bullets in, so I don't want to keep doing this every day. You know, one day, maybe I won't be so lucky and something will go wrong, but so I keep good pressure here. Maybe I can't get his arm extended. Something I've been messing with lately is letting my hip fall over his head, and I'm just fishing for this ankle here. And it really looks bad, but it's not putting a whole lot of pressure on my knee because I let my hip fall. Where you see guys get in trouble is they'll keep their hip on top and try to do it, and this guy will elevate, and then my knee can get in a real nasty position. Okay, but I let my hip fall over his head for a split second here. Okay? Right away I gotta come up though. Now we're in a, you know, this position is usually gonna be won by the guy who gets his head and chest higher quicker. Okay, so right when I'm here, right back up into it. Okay, and I keep that foot on the mat. Okay, I don't want him elevating that. So here, I'm bringing it high, cross face, keep that foot in the mat, come into it. Here. Sweep single. Okay, bring it back down to the mat. Trying to limp leg here. Okay, maybe I'm not able to get his arm extended. I see that ankle's close to me. Okay, look how I let my hips slide right over his head here. Okay, that's why it really doesn't put that much pressure on my knee. Okay, like I said, if I kept my hip up here and tried to do it, and then he raised, you know, I'd be in a little bit of a bad position that, you know, you can get hurt there. But just for a split second, I come low, but right away I got to come high. Here, up into it. All right. One more time. He's in. Okay. Trying to limp leg here. Trying to limp leg. Pulling away. Trying to extend that arm. Maybe I can't. I see that ankle's close to me. I let my hip fall off the top here. Up. Into him. They'll usually try to hang on to this. You know, but I'll just come across his face, keep that foot on the mat, and go into it. This is how it'll look. So here, I turn this foot this way and go knee over toe right into him. Here, keep that foot on the mat. That's the key, because if he's a good wrestler and I do this, he's going to be trying to elevate my leg too. Okay, I don't want that. I want to elevate his leg and keep my foot on the mat here. Alright. So, that's about it, guys. Some pops on the defense. You guys got any questions for me? Nope.
You showed that this uneasy when you had the arm, you lifted it up and you put the weight on. Did you, when you had it on the back, you just lift it up.
Here?
You turn this a little bit.
Yeah, so I'll lift it